Is that better? Why is it not set my microphone? My microphone that is my main microphone. That's always my main microphone. Just wasn't being used as my main on OBS for some reason. Okay. As I was going on a rant about like not being streaming for a minute and trying to remember how to do it, I'm of course. Thank you for letting me know, Cypher, and welcome in, June. Sorry about that, guys. We're here. We're here. I'm alive. I'm making it work. I'm getting things sorted out, I promise. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, so my Y button's not working. It should work in this scenario, right? Is it my actual Y button, or is it... Does Y button even have a thing? I don't even think so. Let's see. Where else could I try the Y button? What has a Y button feature? I want to know if it's my actual Y button or if it's just doesn't work anymore. I don't know. Maybe there was an update and they turned that off or something. I don't know. But the Switch 1 has it still. I'm not sure. Go to settings and there should be a way to test your controller. I will do that. Thank you. That was loud. I had you all the way up because you're... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's also a little loud. Let me turn it down. That should be better. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. I don't know. I'm still getting used to messing everything up and trying again and all of that jazz. But we're here. We're here. Everything should be good now. All right. Testing the Y function. Let's try it. Close out of this. Controller. Let's see. Settings. Controllers. Test USB camera. Test keyboard. Or just keyboard. Calibrate controls. Calibrate motion. Is it this? No. Yeah. Control sticks, so no. Motion controls. Test input device. Okay, so the Y button works. Okay. Y button works. I guess they just made it so you can't do that anymore. Weird. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. Does anyone ever click Y to restart the game or whatever, so you don't have to exit out of it and then open it up or whatever? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh well. How is your day going? Other than the audio issues, even with the audio issues, day's going all right. I went to a bookstore and got a book earlier today. I got some coffee. I went out with some friends and we did this. And then we went to an antique store and there was so much dust in there that I'm still trying to... My eyes are still healing from all the dust in there. Oh my gosh. Why is the Switch user button? Did they change that? Because, like, right here, I should be able to click Y in order to, like, refresh it or whatever. But it's not. It's because you only have one user on your Switch. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you, June. I might add a dummy account. It's not that big of a deal. It maybe saves, like, 1 second, if that. But it is good to know. So, thank you. Yes. Oh, yes, I got a book. I went to the antique shop. I bought a friend something, and then I bought another friend something. I did not buy myself anything from the antique store, but... Meanwhile, I'm recovering from TwitchCon. Yeah, how was TwitchCon? Oh, we got a post about that. We'll see if We'll see if Swamp can do that. The pictures, Sam, was it just you and Bradlow in the pictures? Was there any other Twitch or Team Yell members that I need to tell them to mention, or was it just you two? I think it was just you two. Let me let them know that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Just me and Brad. Gotcha. Okay. Can you post? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, how was TwitchCon? I've never been. I don't know. I feel like conventions aren't really my thing. I say that, but there is one convention I go to every year. But I feel like in general, conventions aren't normally my thing. So I don't know if I'd like it. But I think it'd be cool to like meet up with a bunch of Team Yell members and stuff. So maybe one day I'll go, but it's always on the other side of the country, so it's like going there would be very expensive. You know, had me mentally and physically shattered. Dang. Okay, is it that crazy? Uh-oh, I hope you're all right. It's always been that way. Yeah, I just never. I guess I've always had more than one account on my Switch, so I just never thought about it like that. So. Just how I guess how I was. I might make a dummy account just because I'm all constantly pressing Y anyway. I feel like I was doing that on this Switch for a long time though. Like I was still clicking Y. Oh, I deleted an account off my Switch. That's what it is. I just recently deleted an account off my Switch. That is why. That makes sense. Eurostar traveling? I don't know anything about that. Sorry. What is Eurostar traveling? 6 hours at least on both days. Oof, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll tire you out, for sure. Yeah, dude, I gotta get used to not clicking Y. I get it. Are we ready for Safari Week this summer, y'all? I'm excited. I'm gonna fix my camera. It's a little uh-oh. Hold up. There we go. Almost. Better? Yeah, we fixed it. Yeah, I'm excited for Safari Week. He hasn't announced the dates, but he sent out the poll. My brother-in-law talked about coming up and just us doing like a full weekend of Safari Week, and we'd probably stream it. So if you guys are interested in that could be fun. My brother-in-law's a huge Pokemon fan, but he's never done Safari Week, so I think that could be interesting. He's got to get ready for just a whole lot of waiting and doing nothing and just talking and chilling and for hours on end, you know. But it'll be cool. Eurostar is the train that goes under the sea to get to the rest of Europe from London. What? That's a thing? That's so sick. What? Am I stupid for never knowing that existed? What? That's awesome. I feel so stupid. I feel like I should have known that was a thing. It's been a thing for years. I imagine it's not like brand new, but But I'm still surprised I didn't know that it was a thing. That's so sick. And we can't build a normal railroad system in the U.S. Like, what? Y'all have like an underwater thing, and we can't even build a normal. Ah. Yep, that's how it is. Oh well, maybe one day we'll get it. Oh yeah, if you can look up there on my Switch too. I tried Overwatch on the Switch because I found out that was a thing. Dude, it works fine, honestly. I expected worse or something, but Overwatch on the Switch too works great. Yeah. It's 100 meters below the seabed. That's so sick. How the heck do you build that? What? How do you even build that? Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Oh wow, what a palindrome. Alright. Well, we're past it now, but that was a palindrome. So I followed this math guy on Instagram, right? And I feel like, hold on, this is weird, right? This is weird. That's better. Doesn't this look better? I'm sorry, y'all. This looks way better. Ugh, sorry. Usually my camera's fine, but Socks just like runs up and messes with all my cords and pulls the camera to and fro, so it's just never the same. Now we're chill. Here we are. So, I'm probably not participating in Safari Week. Lame. Lame. I would like to participate in Safari Week fully, but to do that, I think I need to get some of these shiny hunts done. So we should get on that. Which I keep saying, but no, dude, Safari Week's awesome. Love Safari Week. Oh, perfect. Swamp works fast. Okay, my goat. Thank you. Dude, Swamp's the goat. Done and done first time. Thank you, Swamp. You're awesome. Oh yeah, I meant to ask y'all if it was okay to post. Whoops. Okay, well. Hopefully. It do be summer indeed. It do be summer. Doobie doobie dooba doobie doobie dooba. I have every shiny up to Gen 4 already, and I also don't really like the Safari Zone. I mean, you know, it's not for everyone. Personally, I love it. So, it is what it is. Yeah, Safari Week's always the event that I just enjoy grinding all summer or all that whole week that summer and just trying to find random shinies and failing them and being like, oh, you know, I don't know. It's always fun and goofy. But, you know, is what it is. Let's see. I'll get rid of you. I also need to participate in another what's it called? Rumble Weekend. When's the next Rumble Weekend? Why do I feel like I'm never getting notifications about Rumble Weekend? I try to pay attention. Let's check. Rumble Weekend. I did a I'm getting a lot of Nora in the future posts, but they're all from 2023. And then everything else that's not Nora in the future is just some random people talking about something that's not Rumble Weekend. Dude, Matt, when's the next Rumble Weekend? Is there a way to search his tweets specifically? I don't know. I'd like some Rumble Weekend, though. That'd be pretty epic. Which is good because hotels are so much cheaper. Good. That matters, dude. That really does matter. It makes a huge difference. Watch Winds and Waves have a Safari Zone. That'd be interesting. I feel like with live, or not live, like the open world kind of aspect, though, it'd be kind of hard to do Safari Zone. I guess not necessarily. I don't know. I feel like it'd be hard to do that. I'm not a big fan of shiny hunting in Safari. I'm more of a Masuda method person. I mean, that's completely fair, yeah. It's not for everyone. I get it. It's for me, though. I am a huge fan. That is one event that I will do a lot. I do love that event. I love to do Rumble Weekend, but I only have the demo on my Wii. He probably hasn't announced it yet. He hasn't announced it yet, but I'm pretty sure there is a summer one that was supposed to come up. And I feel like I always miss the announcements. If you guys ever see a Rumble Weekend announcement, you got to throw it in the Discord, because I miss those all the time, and I want to participate in one. It's in my bingo board that I get a Rumble Weekend shiny. So, let's get it done, you know? I'm trying. Only thing that'll be a bit more expensive is getting there. Your star was $40 each way. I feel like that's a really good deal for going to mainland Europe, or what, I don't know. Flights to Berlin and there and back combined is one. But see, like, that's so much cheaper than America, right? Euros to USD. That's still cheaper. 174. That's still cheaper than flights in the US, which is crazy. Pound, you're right. That's a pound, not a euro. Pounds to USD. I mean, that's still not great. Like, that's probably closer to what a US flight costs. But US flights can go up to like $500 for me to just go like a few states up or whatever. It's actually insane. I hate. And the US has terrible flight prices. It doesn't make any sense. It's awful. Oh, my controller died. Hold up. Hold up, my controller died. I should have checked. I meant to check if it needed charge or anything before stream started, but I forgot. So, yo, what's up, Raphael? How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yo, what's up? Whatever. All right. Ludicolo shine right here, even though we're so under odds. It is not. Yeah. So what's the deal with transferring in Legend ZA? Because if I get Shiny Darkrai, I want to show off the Mega in ZA, right? But you can't transfer out of ZA, right? Or you can transfer into Home from ZA, right? You just can't transfer it into other games then? I assume that changes when Winds and Waves come out. You can transfer ZA mons to the Winds and Waves, I hope. I don't know. I guess as long as I can keep it in Home, that's fine. But I don't know. I went kayaking this afternoon, and on the trip back to shore, I went clamming. What is the clamming? Like fishing for clams? That sounds sick. Did you get to keep any to eat? Because clams taste really good. Yo, what's up, Dad? How's Houston? You can transfer into home, just not games that came out before ZA. I feel like that's so stupid, but whatever. Here's us hoping, yeah. Yeah, when Winds and Waves comes out, you should, unless it's not in the decks. Yeah, that's fine. As long as it's, like, possible if it is in the decks, that's what matters. But it is kind of crazy that I won't be able to transfer it into, like, other games and stuff. I don't know. Kind of crazy. But yeah, I'll probably transfer it into a couple other games just to see it, and then we'll transfer it into ZA and check out its mega and stuff. Because that'll be sick. Claiming is the term for finding claims. I figured. Cool, cool. I hope you got to keep some and eat some. Man, I want some seafood now. I could really go for some seafood. It's because they added a new language which the older games don't know how to handle. But what if my Pokemon's in English? What? That shouldn't matter. Also, item can't pass right now because home doesn't let you have items. I mean, do I need items? I don't know what I would need to transfer with items. Because the Mega Stone's already in the game, so I don't need to do anything about that. Time's up. My bad. Time's up. Would be a little racist to let English Pokemon transfer but not Latin. They added Latin? They added a Latin? Interesting. I don't think that'd be racist at all. Latin's... Okay, wait, am I going to get in trouble for saying Latin's a dead language? It's a dead language, right? It's not like a it's not a main language anywhere, right? It's the basis for languages. Am I crazy? To Mega, you need the stone and less Rayquaza. True, yeah. But I already have the Mega Stone in ZA, so it should be fine. I brought probably like 10 to 20 clams. Hell yeah, dude. That's sick. Do, 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 do. Yeah, no, I will definitely be transferring in my shiny Darkrai to Mega Evolve it. Oh, I was talking about this earlier. I didn't get to finish what I was saying. So I started following this math guy on Instagram because I love math, and he just makes it really fun by like making it Pokemon related or making it something stupid, right? So he did a Pokemon one where someone asked, in a 1 in 4096 shiny hunt, how many encounters will it take for me to have had a 99% chance of encountering the shiny by then? So basically, what number of encounters, like I'm at 17,000 for that one, how many encounters would it take for me to have a 99% chance of already encountering the shiny? By this number, I have a 99% chance of encountering that shiny. And he did the math, on, like he explained the whole math for it and everything, and it was in the 18,000s. So we're getting close to a point where Darkrai should have shined and is 99% likely to have shined before but whatever, right? We're getting to that point, and it's kind of depressing. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, why haven't we found it? What's going on? You know? But it's in the 18,000s. I'll have to check what the specific number is, but it's in the 18,000s. Why can't my Pokemon go back to Sword and Shield when everyone else's can? I don't actually think that that's big of an issue. Like, I don't know. Am I crazy for saying that? I don't know. It's like just you're gonna stop everyone because of one new thing you added. I don't know. Am I crazy? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Or maybe I'm rude and exclusive. Sorry. Let's see. What was I looking up? The math thing. The math thing. What's the guy's name? I'll probably see him if I just scroll for a sec. I don't want to keep scrolling. Well, let me find the math thing. I can find it. I promise. Oh, wait. I have a way I can find it. Easy. Darkrai. Just type in Darkrai. So, the probability of seeing the shiny 18,861. So we're about 1,000 away from that. We're getting there. We're getting there. These are the rules if you transfer a Pokemon the older game into ZA. You can't transfer them back to those old games. Hold up. I have to type this in. There we go. And there we go. Cool. As well as Pokemon in those games can't be transferred to the old game right now. The only game they can be transferred is ZA and Champions. Oh, they can be transferred to Champions? That's kind of cool, I guess. Showing off my Mega Darkrai and Champions. Also, wait. Is it true? I think I saw something that said you can get Shiny Volcanion by completing your decks, your decks for ZA. We could totally do that. I'm like definitely close to completing that dex, right? I think so. Mythicals currently aren't in Champions. Of course they are. I forgot that Champions was very exclusive of what mons are in it and stuff. Yep, that makes sense. Let me repost this Team Yell thing. Repost. Yo, I saw the Backrooms last night. How could I forget to talk about that? I saw the Backrooms last night, guys. I thought it was pretty awesome. I'm not even like a Backrooms fan. I've not really ever been into, excuse me, the YouTube videos and stuff. I don't really know all about the lore, but I had a lot of fun with the movie. Definitely a slow burn, but it kind of gets crazy. So I'm not going to spoil. I promise I'm not going to spoil. No spoilers. I'm just letting y'all know I did watch it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 on Letterboxd. 4 out of 5. So like an 8 out of 10. I thought it was pretty good. I really did. I enjoyed it a lot. No spoilers. Yeah, it's like the other home shinies where you have to transfer a living dex with everything being from ZA. Wait. Right. But I think I could do that. I think I'm kind of close to doing that. That's the crazy thing. I think we could do it. Oh, I just realized you did inverted colors, June. I guess we gotta do that. Huh. When did you do that? I guess I just missed it. We'll do it after this one. Oh, we're gonna hit 4,000. Probably halfway to odds on this bug catching contest game. Epic. You need to complete all 3 ZA, DLC, and Mega decks. I think that's fine, yeah. That's easy. I can do that. I haven't done any of the Shiny Mythical stuff, though. We should totally just spend a stream going for that kind of stuff. Or a few streams, I guess, because that would probably take a few streams to do that. I want to do that, though. We got to do that. If we're going to get these Shiny Mythicals in our shiny decks, you know, which I guess I'm still doing. I don't know. It's hard to follow. I'm not updated it yet. I have to go through and cut out all the ones from the 100 shinies video that I never made, unfortunately. But I think it's just too old now to even do it, and I'm not even going to worry about it. Plus, whatever. It was just a fun thing to do. I don't mind having to just look for those again. I still need to get my Darumaka, but the hinge broke on one of my DS's. The hinge broke? That is not fun. I'm so sorry to hear that. Dang. It was the one I was hunting it on too. Yeah, I figured. That sucks. What did I just add? I don't even know. We'll do that. When does the Fortnite season restart? It's June 5th. Friday, June 5th. Cool. Thought so. That's tomorrow. Epic. I saw that it was and I was like, well, it's too late for me to get the battle pass now. But I might be playing more Fortnite soon. I have a friend I've been playing it with, so we'll see. And then I was going to see if Logan and them wanted to. Whatever. I'm going to try to get another one off Marketplace at some point. Yeah, dude, Marketplace is a lifesaver. Dude, I tried getting... There was a Pokopia for cheap on Marketplace, and it sold before I could get it, guys. I was so sad. I told them, I was like, I'll be in town tomorrow. Can I get it then? And they were like, I can't make reservations. And I was like, but it's just a day. So I'm kind of sad. I could have gotten it. I was going to try it out. Oh, well. We're going to keep trying to find one, though. Yeah, someone told me that there weren't any physical copies of Pokopia, but I've seen a few on Marketplace now. Some just overpriced, but yeah, there's one right here right now. Pokopia. Whoever said it's not on Marketplace, or it can't be, because the I see them occasionally. They're rare because it's still a new game and stuff, but I do see them occasionally. I don't know. There are physical copies, but it's a key card. So can you resell it? I don't understand. What's the difference? It looks like a physical copy. Like it's the game. It's the game cartridge, right? What's different? The difference is it downloads it to your Switch rather than a cartridge where you can just play it. Oh. That's not that big of a deal, I feel like. Right? Am I crazy? Or is that like, we hate that, you're not letting us own the games? Because I feel like you're kind of owning the games. It's the digital game in the form of a cartridge. So basically you have to be online to play it, is what it sounds like. I think that's fine, I guess. I mean, that sucks, but... yeah. Dang. Fair enough. I'm gonna make sure nobody's chatting on YouTube. Okay, no one is. Good. Because I don't have multi-chat open, which I could totally do right now. Oh, I didn't do inverted. I will do inverted right after this, because I'm also gonna do the multi-chat thing. My bad. You didn't remind me, though, so it's also kind of your bad. I have Pokopia digitally. I just don't want to pay that much. If I can get it discounted, I'll get it, but other than that... Bonanza, which isn't a key card in LML. I have ZA on Switch 2, and I have... Maybe I only have one game on Switch 2. Like, cartridge. Because I don't really know if I have any others. Ba-da-doo. Physical costs 10 more than the digital in some cases. Yeah, which is also stupid. I hate it here. Uh-oh. My game froze? Why did my game freeze? Hello? Why did my game freeze? Dude. Why is my game frozen? There we go. Now we're good. Okay. I bought the Switch 1 edition and just bought the upgrade pack because I don't like the fact that the Switch 2 case says Switch 2 edition in big bold letters. Interesting. I mean, fair enough. No, yeah, that's fair. It is weird that it's like the case looks better, I guess, but I'm not really showing off at least the fronts of my cases. They're all on my bookshelf, but you know. Look at the pretty Darkrai. Inverted Ludicolo looks kind of sick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I love seeing like new Pokemon with inverted colors because it shows us what the shinies could have been. Sometimes it shows us what the shinies are, to be fair. Rarely. Yeah, no, that's a sick shiny or sick inverted color. It's not shiny, but it could be. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's see. Docs, multi-chat. Yep, let me pull up multi-chat, please. There we go. Now I can read everything in case someone chats on YouTube. I care, I promise. Boom. Dum, 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 dum. Oops, wrong one. And skip. Let's see, what else has been going on? I'm 2/3 of the way through my book. I started reading 1984 because I've never read it before and I was curious about it. And it's alright. It's kind of boring, to be completely honest. I thought that Darkrai was shiny. It's not, right? No. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. I am going to wait for this stuff to stop in case it sparkles or whatever, but... Why did I think it was shiny? I don't know. It's not. Right? Yeah, I gotta check. I'm sorry, I gotta check. I feel like I'm going crazy. It's not shiny. It would have sparkled? Yeah, but I don't know if I was paying it close enough attention. Okay, it's not. Just making sure. Its eyes looked purple, which it's shiny in inverted colors would be purple. But I guess it was kind of red or orange or whatever. I don't know. It kind of looked purple to me, which is why I was thinking it was shiny. But I also think I would know what the shiny looks like when I saw it. I think it would be more obvious different. It would have already sparkled. I know, I'm just being... let me be annoying and worrisome and careful so I don't fail this shiny that I've been hunting for way too long. Ah! Yeah, that's when it would sparkle. Before I even throw out my Pokemon, it should sparkle, I think. Pretty sure. Are you sure? Pretty sure. We could be bees. Now I'm just thinking of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure when the battles get intense. Ha ha! I don't know. I've never seen JoJo. Never seen it. Sorry. Haha. Sorry. No Ludicolo shiny. What would the shiny look like? Because it... I don't even know. What's a dark... What's the inverse of... The inverse of green is purple, but it's already purple. The inverse of blue is yellow, I think? No, that's not right. What's the inverse of blue? Red? Okay. So Ludicolo's hat and stuff would be a little redder, I think. Maybe like pink. Maybe we're looking for like pink. I don't really know. Huh. I'm not very sure. We're looking for something different. Hold up, guys. Let me check something. Alright, my bad. We're back. He's going to get the 1 in 8K before the 1 in 4K? Dude, you're correct. I believe so. Yeah, probably. I have 2 1 in 8Ks. Or sorry, no, I just have the 1 in 8K. And then I have 2 1 in 4Ks. That's what it is. Yeah. Yep. Happens. I believe that will happen. Switch that out. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. No charm on shield. Shield. Correct. There's no charm on shield. I do not have the shiny charm on Pokemon Shield. I never finished Shield, actually. I played through Sword. I never finished Shield. That's just why I don't have Charm. I was doing like a mono type playthrough of Shield, and then I just never finished it. I feel like I think I got bored of it. It wasn't like a Nuzlocke or anything. I just wanted to do a water type playthrough or something. And I think I just got bored of it, honestly. I also don't have the DLC on that game. I think I only have it on Sword. So... Ba-da-dum. Boom, boom. Surprised you didn't use home to get the charm. I never beat the game. It wasn't even about getting the charm at that point. It was about beating... Like, I just hadn't beaten the game yet, so I couldn't get the charm anyway. I'm pretty sure I haven't beaten Shield. I could be wrong. Yes, you can. Really? Well, I didn't have a living dex anyway, so I still would have had to put in some effort. But 6th gym town has the charm. Are you serious? That feels goofy. I'm going to run after this Ludicolo to see if I've beaten the game, because I'm curious. It doesn't save. I think autosave's off anyway. Okay. I believe I've turned off autosave. In other games, you can get it before even having a single badge, by the way. What? Really? Why did I not know about this? What games? Oh, I didn't even run away from Ludicolo. Dang it. I said I was going to, and then I just didn't. Silly me. Alright, we're close to 17,800, guys. Which is just another 100 marker, but... You know, still kind of cool. Alola and Scarlet and Violet off the top of my head. Really? That's so interesting. I didn't know. I had no idea that was a thing. Huh. We can run away from that. Let's see. Have I beaten the game? No, I have not beaten the game. Okay. Cool. This Ludicolo I'm trying to catch isn't shiny locked, right? I know there's like a certain like levels, like you can't catch or it's shiny locked or whatever. No, it's not shiny locked because the gender's changing. Never mind, we're good. I did check that. It is not shiny locked. We're good. Okay, I was worried for a sec. It's like, wait. We're good. We're good. 17,800. Boom. That Ludicolo is not shiny. We can trade that off. Boom. Do, do, Hi, Darkrai. Hi. You want to be shiny? I know you do. We're only 1,000 away from having a 99% chance to have seen it already, which, you know, is a lot. So that'd be pretty cool. Granted, Spence went over that number, so 20,000 is kind of crazy. Who would have thought that Spence and I were both in the 1%, right? Not yet, but he definitely is. Oops, wrong game. Transfer that. Not transfer. Close out of that. You went back to normal colors? I just jumped through about 3 hoops to find the appropriate approximate color hex code for Ludicolo's inverted shiny color. No, you're good. You're good. You don't gotta worry about that. It's a viewer suggested thing or a channel points thing, so we only did that because of that. Sorry to hurt your fun, but you can also use channel points to turn it back on if you wanted to. That's a you decision. Whoops. We can run away from that Ludicolo. Blind encounter. Oh no, I don't like this. All right, next Darkrai will be a blind encounter. How about that? I hate doing blind encounters, dude. I don't know, dude. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, wait. Next. Okay, the next one then, because I just wasn't paying attention. Whoopsie. Oh, I guess I could have closed my eyes because this is the only game I can hear anyway. Silly me. Okay, well, the next one anyway. And then the next one. And then the next one. And then the next one. Whatever. I'm sure that's what y'all are thinking. Just like, oh, he'll always say that. Champions is adding more Pokemon on the 17th, by the way. Nice. Probably not a lot new, right? I don't know. I have a low expectation, but I hope that it's more than I think. I don't know how many Pokemon are in the game. I know there's like not a ton. All right. Let's do this Darkrai. I'm expecting the rest of the non-legendary megas. Oh, I mean, yeah, that would make sense. Currently about 200. Honestly, it's more than I thought there were in the game, so. All right, let's do this. I'm listening. Okay. I didn't hear a sparkle. That's my Pokemon. Did I close out? Was it shiny, y'all? It shouldn't have been. I didn't hear a sparkle. But you also got to take into account a lot of the Pokemon have multiple forms. Oh, yeah, that's fair, I guess. Maybe cast form and Furfrou and stuff. Sure, I'll give you that. Unknown. I don't know if Unknown's in the game. But Spinda, I doubt Spinda's in the game, considering it's got like a million forms. Bro, really just reset over the Darkrai. I did reset over Darkrai, that is true. This is a true statement. The normal Darkrai, I did reset over it. Spinda isn't in yet, no. Yeah, I figured that one was going to take a while, considering it's got a whole lot of forms. Hold up. Ring, ding, 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 ding. It's not even transferable to home without bank. Oh, that's really funny. Ah, socks. No, you know not to. Gosh, she's messing with me. Hey, how's it going? You want to say hi to stream? Uh-huh. Come here. Come say hi. Okay, you don't have to. I thought you wanted to. My bad. She's being sassy tonight. Until RSC ports trust. Dude, I'm hoping we're going to get them. I swear. It's going to happen. I can hold on to hope. I don't know, dude. I'm really hoping we get RSC ports. Socks. Nope. Come here. I'll pet you. I'll say hi, but you're not allowed up on my computer. You know the rules. You know the rules. Say... Down, 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 down. I don't see why we wouldn't, since they can directly trade and battle with Fire and Leaf Green. I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping we do. I also don't see why we wouldn't, other than them being stupid, money, whatever. I don't know. I don't see how they would. Like, they would make so much money if they did that. I don't know why they wouldn't do that. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yo, Anton, what's going on? Welcome in. How's it going today? Welcome, welcome. Can we get these shinies? That would be awesome if we could. But yeah, no, I don't see why we wouldn't get RSC ports. Mostly because I want to play Pokemon Emerald. Let me play Pokemon Emerald. I've never played it. Please. Please, I just want to play Pokemon Emerald, dude. Hi, Socks. Nope, nope, nope. Come here. Do you want up? Come on. Come say hi to stream. No, okay. You just want to walk away. That's fine. That's fine, but you're not allowed on my computer. You know the rules. You know the rules, Batman. Good news and bad news. Good news, I found a shiny green rat. Nice. Bad news, 15 minutes later, I randomly encountered a full odds shiny Chansey. It ran away. You starting Safari Week early? Or were you just in the Safari Zone? Hey, Socks. Out. Please. Do I need to move you out of the room? I don't want to do that. You doing Safari Week early, Anton? That's what I'm talking about. I love me some Safari Week. We were talking about that earlier. So much Mega Raichus are the only confirmed Pokemon that are being added. Oh my gosh. They're like, we gotta let you know that these ones are being added. It's like, nobody cares. Nobody cares about those Pokemon. Guaranteed. I don't know. Maybe some people care. Socks. Out. Out. So far. Well, actually. What? No, I was playing Let's Go Pikachu. Oh, that's how the Chansey ran. That makes more sense. Well, I'm sorry about the Chansey running. But, to be fair, I think Chansey's pretty easy shiny to get in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So, hopefully you can get a new one. Hopefully. Mega Raichu Y is kind of busted. Well, actually, I don't care. Well, actually, Mega Raichu as a concept kind of annoys me. That's not true. I thought Mega Raichu was better than choosing Mega Pikachu. Yep, get up here. Come on, come say hi. You can come up here. You can... Okay. She keeps, like, acting like she wants to hop up here and say hi, but then she doesn't. Come on. Come on. Okay, do you want up here? There you go. You can come up here. I don't know, guys. Hi. No, do not go back there. No guard plus zap cannon. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's no abilities in ZA. That's right. All right, sorry. Oh, shoot. Thank you for the sub. It is a YouTube sub, but I do appreciate it. I will be right back. This is Socks. Say hi to Socks. I gotta move her out of the room because she's trying to mess with my cords, and it's gonna, like, kill my computer or something. So I'll be right back. Sorry, Socks. We're back. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Better than Mega Pikachu is crazy when it literally is just a Mega Pikachu. Yeah, but at least they didn't call it Mega Pikachu. You know what I'm saying? That is why I don't like Mega Raichu. I like the concept of a Mega Raichu. I don't like that it's X and Y evolutions, and I don't like that it just is Pikachu. So, which is unfortunate. I'm shiny hunting male Nidorino. Nice. I do like the Nidoran line. They're pretty cool. I'm a fan. Good luck. I wish you so much luck. I hope you don't have trouble like I do with these shinies. You know? Well, I didn't know Californians made BDSP. I didn't either. I don't know where they're from. I don't like what they made, but I don't know where they're from. I guess California. Did it say that? I wasn't reading it. I just kind of opened the game. We really gotta make that video of the shiny predictions for the new starters. I never did that. I keep talking about doing it without doing it, so... Yikes. We'll get to it eventually, maybe. Maybe the next time they announce something, but hopefully sooner than that. Oh, wrong thing. Hello, Darkrai. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm just glad they didn't call it Mega Pikachu. That's my biggest, like, you gotta not call it that. You can make it look like Pikachu all you want. I hate that, but at least you're not calling it Mega Pikachu. I find that It is genuinely insane that catch combo 31 plus lore equals the shiny odd being 240. That's just how it is, you know? That's the method shiny hunting, you know? It happens without the charm. Yeah. I actually haven't shiny hunted in Let's Go Pikachu in a while, but it is on my bingo board, so you know, maybe we'll get around to it. Hopefully, that'd be cool. That could be cool. I predict that Brout will be another shade of green and Gecko will be pink with blue eyes. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. I also kind of expect that kind of thing to happen. So, we'll see though. Hoping for the best. Did I do that? I don't know if I did. Whatever. Whatever. I'm having really, really, really terrible shiny luck right now. Me too, Anton. Me too. Have you seen my encounters? You see where I'm at now. I'm not doing great. We're doing as best as we can. Earlier, like a month ago, it took me like 1,000 plus eggs to get a single shiny Cyndaquil. Whew. Dang! 1,000 plus eggs? I'm assuming you're talking about Masuda method. 1,000 is crazy. Well, actually, that's just not quite double over odds, right? Because if you don't have charm, it's a 1 in 683. If you do have charm, it's 512. So it's really like double odds. It's not good, but it's not awful, you know. It sucks, but it's not the worst it could be. Sometimes double odds happens. Sometimes quadruple odds happens. So, you know, it is what it is. Boom, 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 boom. I think the reason why this is happening to me is because I got 2 shiny Sprigatitos within like 37 eggs. Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. When you get the good luck, the bad luck is always lurking around the corner. Yep, been there. I don't know why I'm going 17,000 for Darkrai. I don't think I had like amazing good luck anytime recent, but oh well. Do 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 do. All right. And the second reason is because I got a Japanese Iron Crown SAR. What is SAR? SAR. Secret Art? Secret Art Rare? Is that what that's... Is that what that is? SAR. Yeah, an SAR, I believe, is like Secret Art Rare. I don't know. I don't know. I don't do a lot of Pokemon cards. Dude, I've been trying. I've been trying recently to find some Pokemon cards, but nowhere sells them anymore, dude. Or the places that do sell them run out within an hour of them restocking, and I'm not going to do that. It's just sucky, dude. I just want to open some Pokemon cards. Why has it got to be so hard? Why do scalpers have to exist? Like, it just makes it unenjoyable. I'm not going to pay 18 bucks for a single pack of cards. I went to a store, the antique store today was selling resold Pokemon cards or whatever. For a single pack was like 15 bucks. I was like, no. Sorry, no, I'm not going to do that. I want to buy these normal price. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, dude, it's so hard to do Pokemon cards nowadays. I hate it. Like, I want to buy more, but I can't. Genuinely, just can't. Sad. Sad day. Pulling that card is like a 1 in 83 packs. Shoot, that's expensive. 83 packs. So, yeah, good job. I've just been sticking with TCG Pocket because it's free. Even though I want to open real packs. That's okay. That might explain why I'm having a giant drought right now. That also could explain it. Sometimes our luck is for us and sometimes it's against us. It's a give and take relationship, I'm afraid. Or God just found it funny. That also can happen. Yup. Excuse me. Oof. Get me back into the friggin' bug catching contest. Let's go back again. Dude, even if I'm not streaming all the time over the summer, I definitely have time to just do some encounters. I need to more often. I need to off stream too. I'm just doing it. Fun fact, in Let's Go games, the Safari Zone got Thanos snapped. I know. I played through the Let's Go games. I had a lot of fun with them. But yeah, the Safari Zone doesn't exist, which makes sense. But I feel like they definitely could have implemented the Safari Zone in those games. Granted, I feel like every encounter is kind of like the Safari Zone in those games, so... My opponent's unironically using cast form. Listen, maybe there's a strat that you don't know about, alright? Give them a chance. Give them a chance. Or just destroy them off the face of the planet. This is your chance, June. Do you do ranked battling and stuff? I feel like I might have fun with that, but I don't really know how to use all that. Every single encounter is the Safari Zone, but if there was no timer, so it's basically just the zone but better. Yeah, I think it's a little different in Let's Go. There's not like a bait. Or I guess there. I don't know. It is kind of like in Let's Go, every encounter is the Safari Zone, but you can change which balls you're using and stuff, which is cool, I guess. I don't know. Boom. BDSP should have been called Idiotic Diamond and Dusty Pearl. Interesting name choices. I bet that those were names that they were thinking about, and then they chose to go with these ones instead, because those are perfect. I think those are great choices, and they had to have been at least on the list of names they were choosing. I like BDSP. Yeah, I mean it's not for everyone, but some people do like him. I know that Sammy, Iran, and I don't. How do you say that? Iran. I don't know. Sammy. I always called her Sammy. I don't know. Sammy and Sog Monkey are fans of BDSP, and they had a community that was very BDSP focused with events and stuff. So do 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 do. Yeah, but I know that there's people who really hate BDSP and some people who really like BDSP. I would say I'm more on the end of not liking BDSP, but also I don't really have that stern of an opinion. I think there's a lot of dumb things about BDSP, but it's not like the worst game ever created, you know? You know what? I don't think I did the encounter there. Boom. Just did. Sorry, guys. I had to send a message real quick. I'm paying attention, I swear. Another one. And Darkrai's not shiny. Who would have guessed? Yeah. Have you ever heard of Hollow Knight? I have. I know about Hollow Knight. I've never played it, but I do know about it. It's a very popular game. I'm a big Overwatch fan currently. Not, you know what? That says a lot. Overwatch is really annoying, but I've been playing a lot, so I'm kind of the problem. You know how it is. You know how it is. It's just fun. Play it. Ugh. I have other games I really need to get around to playing, to be completely honest. But I'll check it out, maybe. I don't know. It's on Steam, right? It's probably on Switch too, as well. Yeah, I know it's super popular. I know Hollow Knight and Silk Song were super popular. So, had to be for good reasons. I just never got around to it. I need to play Subnautica 2. I haven't played that yet. I haven't even bought it yet. I need to buy it. I haven't played Spider-Man, which I just recently bought, so I need to play through that. I need to play Doom. I haven't played Doom, and I have that. Is that a story-based game, or is it just kind of like get in and start shooting things? I'll find out. But that is on my list of games to play because I bought it a while back and I just never got around to playing it. So, you know, we'll see. Dude, I see so many paras. I just need them to be shiny. Do do do. You know, I haven't eaten dinner yet. I was planning to do that before stream and I just forgot. So I need to figure something out for dinner. I mean, I have stuff I can make, so I probably will, but I will need to do that at some point. I will probably in stream before I eat though, so not really anytime soon. I'll probably be live for like another hour or so. I don't know. Just kind of keep going, see how it goes. Living life. Living live, you know. What's going on, Dane? How's it going? I have a shiny Darkrai or two, I think. Anyone on the stream or in the YouTuber... I could trade my Darkrai's, not... Nah. Appreciate the offer. I don't trade for shinies, but I don't know. If someone else wants to, they can. Personally, I don't trade for shinies. I like getting them myself. Plus, do you know how big of a letdown it would be personally if I stopped hunting this thing at like 17,000, almost 18,000, and was like, I'll just get it traded? Like, that just feels like I'm giving up completely. I could not live with myself for doing that. Yeah, I'll just give up. Yeah, I'll just let someone trade it to me. It's fine. I could not do that. Appreciate the offer, though. But definitely not for me. Do 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 do. I just have to change my switch. Cool. I'm not sure anybody's interested, but if they are, I'm sure they'll mention something in the chat. Dum-dum-dum. Boom. But how you doing, Dane? Hope you're doing well. What are you up to tonight? Any shiny hunting going on? Getting real close to 700 for this one. And 4,000 for this one. Got a couple what's the word? Markers or whatever. How can someone change a switch? Well, if you have more than one switch, maybe you go from one switch and go, I want to change to the next one. That's kind of where I thought you were talking about, but I don't know. You're the one who typed it. Don't come at me. Dude, I still haven't gotten Fire and Leaf Green. I need to get those. Granted, again, I still need to finish these hunts, but I do want to play through those at some point. And it'd be cool to play on those for Safari Week, but yeah, I'd have to get through the game. And I kind of want to just... I kind of want to do a badge quest on those games. There's just a lot of things that I want to do and not enough time to do it, you know? I'm sure you guys understand. If you have to choose a favorite legendary Pokemon from any game, which one would you choose? For me, it's Dawnwing's Necrozma. Oh, dang. I forget that Necrozma has forms. I don't know why. I always forget that. My favorite legendary... I just filled out a thing. Let me see what I put for my favorite legendary. I just filled out a thing to choose that kind of stuff. I think it's probably Lunala. I do really like Lunala. Let me see what I put, though. Because there's a few that I would probably choose from. Here we go. My favorite legendary is Lunala. Yep. Yep. I had to check because I just forget how many freaking legendaries there are. There's a lot of them. But yeah, Lunala is pretty sick. But Dawnwing's Necrozma, that is pretty much the same thing, right? Because Dawnwings and... Or no, Duskwings would be the one like Lunala. So... But same generation, you know, we're on the same page there, I guess. Excuse me. Yeah. Gen 7 had some cool legendaries. I'll give it that. Some really cool legendaries in there. I really liked all the Tapus. You know, Necrozma's pretty cool, but Lunala and Solgaleo are awesome. There we go. 4,000 for bug catching contest, yeah. Crazy. You have Pokemon Shield, I have Pokemon Sword. Also, Dawnwing's Necrozma is Lunala. And Duskmane is Solgaleo? Really? But Dawn is morning and Dusk is night. Why is it backwards? Wait, I feel like that's backwards. Right? Let's see. Dawn... You're right. Weird. Why does it feel backwards? Huh. I think that's the point. No, why would you want it to be backwards? That don't make sense. I don't know. That's weird. To be fair, though, with Pokemon Sword and Shield kind of thing, my main game was Pokemon Sword. I'm playing through Shield now because Ludicolo's not in Shield. But my main game I played on with the DLC and everything was Sword. So we're kind of on the same page there. I was a Surfetched guy. Basically, they're canonically Ultra Beasts, so they have to be opposite of what their names are. I don't know. I just don't get it, I guess. I don't know. This doesn't seem quite right to me. And I stand by that. I get that Ultra Beasts are supposed to be weird, but their names fit the Pokemon. Right? I don't know. Ultra Beast and Paradox aren't supposed to make sense. Their names are. every Ultra Beast name makes sense. I don't know. I just feel like that's weird. Thank you for the sub, Jay. I need to, honestly, I probably should turn off YouTube follows. Or make them, like, customize the notification, I guess. Yeah, okay. We can get rid of these. Probably just customize the notification. I gotta figure that out. Because when it says subscribe, I have to make sure it looks like doesn't look like a Twitch subscription, because YouTube subscription is free and a Twitch one is paid, and there's a big difference there. But I still appreciate the sub on YouTube, guys. Dakota, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome. Doom, doom, doom. But also it's Necrozma absorbing them, so I think it's an opposite attraction situation. Interesting. Okay. I'll give you that one. That makes more sense than the names not making sense. You know? I'll give you that one. What's up, Ludicolo? Goodbye, Ludicolo. Dude, there was a day on Twitter where it was just everybody complaining that they never followed up with another live-action Pokemon after Detective Pikachu. And I was like, yeah, you know what? You're right. Why didn't we get another live-action Pokemon movie? It was so sick. When did that movie come out? A long time ago. I don't even think the movie flopped or any. 2019, 7 years ago. I don't think it flopped or anything. It just, I don't know. They should have done something else. Not even in necessarily that universe, but give us another live action Pokemon thing. That was so sick. I don't know. Come on. I had a hard time catching Mesprit months ago. It took a Master Ball that was on a Pokemon I got from a trade, maybe a Darkrai, to get it. The other Lake Trio legendary Pokemon were easier. It happens. Sometimes it's just a low catch rate and you get unlucky. It does happen. I've been there. hoping we can get this Darkrai sometime soon, dude. This has been an annoying hunt for sure. A very annoying hunt. And I'm trying my best. But it sure takes a lot of time to get. Good luck trying to get Shiny Darkrai or the other Pokemon. I appreciate it. I'm hoping one day we can actually get it. But until then, we're gonna keep hunting. Again, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. If you gotta go, no worries. No worries at all. My ears keep itching. Okay. Alright. I was gonna maybe try to get to 17,900, but if I do that, I'm gonna want to get to 18,000, and I'm not gonna do that tonight. I just don't think I'm gonna do that. So we'll see. I might be able to get to 17,900. Just depends on how consistent I'm being with all the encounters and stuff. That's pretty much what matters. I just want to get a shiny, dude. I feel like we're not getting any because we're going so far over odds and stuff. Ugh. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Feels nice to get over 4,000 for this one, though. Yo, what's up, Lan? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I think we'll definitely get to half odds on this hunt, on the bug catching contest. I think that's fine. That's a reasonable goal. That seems like a reasonable goal. So I guess that's what we'll focus on getting to today, and after that we'll decide if we want to keep going and maybe getting to 17,900 for Darkrai, and then we'll definitely hit 18,000 by the next stream or off stream. We'll see if I can actually get some encounters off stream. We'll find out. I might do some. I have to go out of town for a night or two. Maybe I'll do some then, but honestly, I will probably just read or something. Working on getting through some books this summer because I actually have free time to do that. And I'm getting close to finishing 1984, and then I got a couple other books that I want to read, so working on it. Working on it. Thank you for the follow, Jay. I think it already gave me that notification earlier, so I don't know why it showed up again, but I will say it again. Thank you. I think the problem with like YouTube follows, or I guess subscriptions on YouTube, is it notifies when someone follow or subscribes, but they could also just not be watching the stream and they're subscribing for like watching a video or something, which I think is kind of funny. That it notifies me. Anyway, they could totally just be subscribing from something completely different. Which would be valid. I get a lot of subscribers. I get a lot of subscribers from like old YouTube videos. I don't feel like I upload very often anymore, so I don't know. I get a lot of subscribers just from old videos, which probably means I need to upload more, but you know, whoops, my bad. All right. I started playing through some more of Lego Star Wars. It's pretty fun. I'm enjoying it, but I really only play it when I'm like out of town or something. I don't know. When I have some free time. But it's fun. Yo, I got a refund from Buffalo Wild Wings because I ordered something the other night and they couldn't make it even though I ordered it, which it was just on the app that I could order it, which I was like, okay. And then they didn't give it to me at first, and I was like, hey, I'm missing an item. And they were like, oh yeah, we can't make it. And I was like, could you have told me that instead of just whatever? I got my refund though. Yay. I like having my money back. Yay. Mm-hmm. Oh. Whoopsie. Doom, doom, doom. Mm-hmm. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Get those encounters going. Up and up. Definitely want to keep this one going up because I'm trying to get to a specific number on that game. Keep it in mind. Dude, my wrist has been acting up the past few days. It does that every once in a while, where it just like hurts, but I'm doing good, Gaming Inc. I hope you're doing well as well. Too. Hopefully. Hope all is well. I gotta get the Team Yell announcement put together. I started putting it together, but I gotta finish putting it together. Still trying to sort out the last few things. One person's being a little difficult, but that's okay. Just waiting for an answer back. But we'll see. Just woke up from a nap. Nice. Very refreshing. Honestly, I've napped for the past couple days. It's been great. It's been great. A nap it's just nice. I don't know. Usually I feel like I'll take a nap and I feel awful afterward, but recently it's just been like, it's been nice. It's the summer. I don't have to do a whole lot. Just get a little nap in. Do. I'm excited for the announcement. Me too. It'll be good to finally get that done with. And then we got to work on the Shiny Racing tournament. Just a lot of stuff we're working on. Trying to get that out. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Yeah, the Shiny Racing tournament, we got to finish up on those rules, but we aren't going to announce it for the team until everyone's in, which we're waiting on one more person, so, that'll be good. Oh, it's 8 o'clock now. So it is now dark enough on the game. Let's go. What is this shiny racing tournament? Yeah. Oh no, I can't wait to find out what it is. No, I'm very excited for it. I always love doing it. Every year it's always fun, so it should be good. And I actually have some help with it this year, which is nice. So yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. I'm hoping a lot of people choose to participate. I think there were a bunch of people telling me they were planning on participating, so should be good. It's usually the event the most people participate in every year. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to that for sure. Ding dong, time's up. All right, reset. It is really fun. I'm glad you like it. I also really enjoy it, which is why I like doing it. So, and it's a great way to like get to know everyone. So, should be good. Getting all those counters in at the same time. Stressful. We got it. We got it. No reason to stress. I got to think about some hunts that I want to do this year. I'm always down for a strong spawn, which is what I'm doing with this one right now. But, strong spawn's always fun. You got Legend ZA. That could be a fun way to hunt, I don't know. There's a lot of fun things you could do. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, I went and was like trying to tan a little bit the other day. Or was it yesterday? Maybe. Yeah, yesterday. I was tanning a little bit. I got a little burnt. It wasn't too bad. I'm not like completely burnt, but I'd get like, this is pretty burnt. I don't know if you can really tell, but this is why I'm tanning. Do you see this? Do you see this? Farmer's tan. I had to get some tanning done, dude. So I brought a book out by the pool, and my apartment place has a pool. And I brought the book out there and was just reading while I was getting some sun. It was nice. I'm going to try to do that a little more often, but I'm going to try to wear a little more sunscreen. Try not to get burned, but try to get some sun, you know what I'm saying? I hate when they all line up at the same time. Oh, it's overwhelming. No and no. Right? Let me check that one again. Yo, what's up, Allie? How's it going? Welcome in. Hope all is well. What are you up to tonight? Or maybe it's not night for you, but it is here. Are you doing any shiny hunting? You just hanging out? What's going on? We're doing some shiny hunting if it wasn't quite obvious. And we're going way over odds for Darkrai. Hopefully that changes soon. Right, Darkrai? Huh? Please? Please? Nope. Ah, well, whatever. But we're trying. Got another paras here. Feel like we always get some paras. I don't know what the percentage for it is, but we get it a lot. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, dude, my wrist is hurting real bad today. I don't know. Doesn't feel very good. Which probably means I should end soon. But it's fine. It's fine. My wrist just hurts a little bit. That's another Darkrai. Let's go. Let's go. We got some good timing on encounters. Feeling good about that. Yeah, we'll probably hit 900. 17,900. I didn't know if we were going to, but, you know, probably get there about the same time. Actually, we might get there sooner than hitting where we want to on this one. I'm going for shiny Honedge. Let's go. What a beautiful shiny. ZA, but not finding anything. Well, I really hope you find something soon. That is a great shiny. Where are you hunting it? I tried hunting for Honedge one time in ZA, but I had a lot of trouble finding it. I went like super over odds for it. And I think I just gave up eventually. It is what it is. I don't know if I necessarily gave up. I think I had like a battle tournament I had to go be a part of or something. And I was like, whatever. So I did give up, but I had a reason. I was doing it in that one area that's like the underground base thing where you can like fast travel back and forth. But I never found anything. Zone 4? Oh, okay, I see you. Well, good luck with that. I hope you find it quick. Quicker than I am finding anything, honestly. But, yeah, I hope you get it. It's a beautiful shiny. Are you planning on evolving it, or do you just kind of want the Honedge? Because that's real. It's a beautiful shiny. It says I don't have an active public live stream. I literally do, but okay. It was working. Why isn't it working now? That's weird. Well, hopefully I can get that sorted out. You are going to evolve it? Nice. Very nice. I will say it is a little weird how the game works now with, like, because it doesn't have the ability, right, in ZA, you know? But it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Oh, we can do that. Oh, and I also need to do this. Shoot. Sorry guys. Getting distracted. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Perfect. We're back. We're back. Ba-da-doo. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what this is wanting me for that. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Cool. Sorry, guys. Got a little distracted, but we're cool now.
All pizzas at Domino's are half off this week.
That's weird considering. Sorry for the ad, guys. It's weird considering it said there was no volume. Strange. Anyway. I was checking something out. Alright, we're almost there. Almost there. Keep trucking. Boom, ba-da-dum. All right. Maybe we will end up about the same amount of encounters and stuff, or the goals of both we're trying to meet. I think so, actually. We're making good progress on both. Honestly, it depends on if this game runs out of encounters, in which case we'll probably just call it instead of making it to our goal, which I don't think I'd be upset about, because we're close enough anyway. It's not that big of a deal. Excuse me. Oops, thought I did it. I did not. There we go. We're in. Aegislash is the last Pokemon I need for my shiny team, and after I get it, I'm going to make more progress in the game. Nice. I actually, yeah, Aegislash was on my team, and I was planning on getting a shiny version of it, which is why I was hunting it originally. But, eventually, the DLC came out, and at that point, it's the same typing as Goldango, and Goldango was, I really like Goldango, so I wanted it on my team. So I ended up just sticking with shiny Goldango instead. Instead of Aegislash, unfortunately. Sorry. But yeah, no, Aegislash is a really cool Pokemon. I've discovered that Ghost is like my favorite Pokemon type, which I guess I never really considered. But I just have so many favorite Pokemon in the Ghost typing, and I was like, you know what? I think I just love Ghost type. There's a lot of cool Pokemon in there. Maybe I don't love the typing itself or something, but I do really like a lot of the Pokemon that are in that typing classification. I don't know. It's just there's some really cool ones. Yeah, let's see. I had Goldango on my team. Oh, shoot, I'm gonna have to try to remember my team. I don't even know at this point. It's been a minute. I had Feraligatr on my team. I remember that. I hunted a shiny Tropius in one of my old Pokemon Emerald cartridge after it. Or wait, hold up. Gotta put in these encounters. Sorry. Getting it after 24,000, but later lost the cartridge. No, that's really unfortunate. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is very sad. Very, very sad. Maybe one day you'll find it. I don't know how long ago it was that you lost it or if there's any hope in finding it, but I'll say I just found an old Pokemon Black cartridge that I completely forgot about, and I found that, so I was happy about that. I hope maybe that can happen to you. But with your Emerald, especially an Emerald, dude, that's such a hard game to find nowadays. So I'm hoping you have some luck. Yeah, I lost my first ever shiny I found, which was on Heart Gold Soul Silver, and I lost that cartridge, which was unfortunate. So, I understand. It was a freaking Lugia, dude. Shiny Lugia was the first shiny I ever found. I caught it, just lose it away later. It's really unfortunate. But I've been there. I've been there. Boom. Did I do that one? I don't think so. I think we're good. I got the encounter. We're fine. We'll remember. We'll remember. It's fine. Oh, I didn't get to even be it. I said I was going to stop if it reset. That's okay. Let me do one last encounter on both of these so we can call it. It was fun, though. Let's see. Who all is live? Who's live? Time to find out. No Ludicolo, no Darkrai. GG. Alright, who all's live, guys? Let's raid someone. Let's raid. Uh-huh. Yeah, let's do either them. Yeah. Well, let's see. Who all's here? Okay. Sure. Let's do it. All right, everyone, hop into this raid. We're going to go raid Cypherheart. All right. Hop in, hop in. YouTube, thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to call it. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. See you in the next one.